What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Elite Form Nutrition Phenom Ultimate All-in-One High Stim Pre-Workout. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Man, listen, freaking can't knock this this throat thing, man. I don't know if I got the virus supposedly caused laryngitis. One thing I'll tell you is I promise you, I feel way better than I sound. Feel much better than I sound, man. My energy, everything's like 100% since having COVID. This is the only thing left, and I've been on a steroid to try and help with the inflammation or whatever, but it's not working, so I started an antibiotic. I hope I didn't pick up like a secondary infection, but we'll see, man, we'll see. So anyway, this review, bear with me here, man. This is gonna go away soon, man. This review is brought to you by my homie at Sup Kings, man. So if you like what I have to say about this hitter, discount code GGH15. I'm gonna link it below. This is one of those pre-workouts I was kind of scared to try. I don't know the company, but they got an Instagram and a website, veteran owned, so we like that here, man. We like that. They look legit to me. And I know a couple other homies who tried it and said that it's safe to ingest. So let's talk about the facts here, man. Supplement facts. 1 scoop, 10,232 grams. Very specific, man. So you get out your dope scale, put that boy on, 10,232 grams, servings per container, 25. This is what they're giving us here, man. This is what they're giving us. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance. Citrulline malate, 3 grams. That's for the pumps in the garage gym. This is me after COVID, man. I didn't lose a pound. And I'm telling you, man, if I could say, if anybody gets COVID, I hope you don't. Hit me really hard. If any of you get COVID, no matter how hard it is, force yourself to eat. Don't stop eating, man, and don't stop chugging the water. That was my saving grace through the whole thing. How as disgusting as it is, with no taste, no smell, nothing, force yourself to eat, man. It's the hardest thing, but it will make the world of difference. I can't believe I'm doing a review sounding like this, man. I know it's ridiculous. Agmatine sulfate, 1,500 milligrams. Then they do a slow transition right into feelings. Right into feelings, man. They're giving us caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. Then guarana extract, 22% caffeine. A lot of you don't know that guarana, man, is a great caffeine source. It's like a natural source of caffeine. I used to use it in Beverly International 7 keto muscling. That was the first fat burner I ever used. And that guarana gives you that long-lasting, nice energy. Then you got this DMBA, which is, I guess, supposed to be like amp citrate, which is what they used to use when DMAA went away. All of a sudden, I'm seeing these companies, these ET Labs, this one, a few others, using this amp citrate. I don't know if they're all sister companies or what the heck, but is it legit? Then you got 2-amino DMHA. So they're giving you 2 forms of caffeine, amp citrate, DMHA, and lastly, alpha yo. We don't know how much alpha yo. We only know how much caffeine is in here, so thank you for telling us that. The rest doesn't mean anything anyway, because they could tell you this guy 200 milligrams of DMHA. We don't know if they put that in here, man. We don't know these people. I mean, these aren't our neighbors. These aren't the people who go to our synagogue or our churches. We don't know what they're putting in here, even if they tell us on the label. So Prop blend or not, it doesn't mean really that much unless the company's super reputable and you know in your heart that the label is what it is. So either way, whether it's fully disclosed or not, I don't know if they're putting in here what they say. So all I could do, man, is ingest the thing, sound like an idiot when I'm talking to you, and tell you my dang experience with it. End of freaking story. Quit monkeying around. Let's get down to freaking business, man. I've been out of commission. So blessed to be back, man. So blessed to be back. Anyway, let me clear my throat here. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say this about this. This is my kind of pre-workout right here. This is the kind of pre-workout I really like. First of all, let's talk about the pumps. You would be smart to throw a pump formula on top of this. This is not your all-around bodybuilder pre-workout here. This is a stim package they're giving you. This is a stim package. So you're cool, man. Get out your pump formulas. Quit being a cheap son of a gun, man. You don't need to save and salvage. Throw some pumps on top of this mug right here, man, because they're not giving you much in the way of that here. This ain't your all-arounder, man. This is for you drug addicts right here who want to live life on the edge. So the pumps are nothing really on this. You throw some pumps on it, you'll be good to go. Let's talk about the real experience there here, man, why you came to the show. The beta's okay. You're going to feel a little bit of beta, just enough beta to say to yourself, hey, man, I definitely ingested some flavor, some Hawaiian punched, some beta, so you know they didn't just give you 10.232 grams of caffeine and you're going to die. So you feel the beta, you're like, okay, that's a relief. There's something in here, you know, something in here that they say. That's a relief, man, because you don't know when you're messing with new companies and all that. The energy, there's no point where the energy comes in where it hits. This is a slow building pre-workout, which is the kind I really like. It's nice to have a hit. It's nice to have a hit, but this is a smooth sailing pre that builds a little bit of physical energy. Let's say it's got 420 something milligrams of caffeine. There's no point where you're like, oh, it just hit. 20 minutes in, you'll feel like it slapped the tire out of you, like you have some mental clarity. And from there on, the thing builds up with the mental focus. The star of the show with this pre-workout is focus. This has, definitely, it's got illicit stims in here. I'm going to tell you 1,000% this has illicit stims, whether it's DMBA, DMHA, I can't pinpoint it, man. I'm not a walking lab test. I don't know. It feels like it's got the goods in it. That's what I'm going to say, man. And they continue building. 20 minutes in, you're going to feel the caffeine come in a little bit. It's going to build and build alongside. 30 minutes in, you're going to start feeling the focus. And the focus builds and builds into that tunnel vision type of focus. A little bit of mood elevation, much more tunnel vision training focus rather than mood elevation. It's a feel-good pre-workout. There's nowhere in this where it feels like too much. Honestly, I didn't know there was any alpha-yo in here. They say alpha-yo, it must be a low amount, which is good news for a lot of you, good news for me. There's no crazy heart beating with this. This is a feel-good pre-workout that's going to have you zoned in, dialed in, thinking about the dang weights, pumping iron set after set with very little rest in between sets. And it leaves you, after the workout, this is one of those pre-workouts that leaves you with that great productive energy after training with no negative side effects. Maybe you could have a little appetite suppression, but it just gives you that head buzz where you're just feeling good. During training, about, I'd say 30 to 40 minutes in, it starts building till long after training. So they definitely put the goods in here. It's not crazy euphoria. It's not anything over the top in any category. It's just a feel-good focus pre-workout. And when I say focus, it's not the kind that has you running off at the yapper. Like if you're around a bunch of homies, maybe you're going to want to talk a little bit, but you're going to be way more into your training. Some of these pre-workouts give you a lot of happiness where you just want to be Mr. Motormouth and talk and talk and talk and have a good time. This is more of a dialed in, focused in feeling where training by yourself feels good because you're just kind of got that tunnel vision, not over the top, not like crack gold or any, just that illicit stim, tunnel vision, focus, where your training feels real good. And after the workout, you're going to go about your day and you're going to like, if you train in the morning, you go to the office, you're going to feel good the rest of the morning. It just has that feel good, productive element to it. So this is my kind of where you don't get the crazy heart beating. It's more of a mental energy than that physical, crazy, over the top heart beating energy. It's not like that. It's more mental, just enough physical energy to pair well with the illicit stims in here. So I can't pinpoint DMBA, DMA, all that. I can't come on here and tell you this or that or that or this. I'm going to tell you it's got some of the goods in it. I don't know how much, but it's got enough where you're not going to be second guessing it. You're going to say, oh yeah, this has the stuff. This got the gems in there, son. This got the gems in there. And so if you got a high tolerance, I'd imagine you're going to feel this, boy, man. It's going to give you the focus. If you got a low tolerance, you take this, I don't think you're going to take it and say, oh, this is too much. Because I've been on a 2-week stim break. I've only taken one other pre-workout since. That was a God of Fire that I just reviewed. And that wasn't really all that. So I've been pretty much on a stim break. And this thing worked like a charm. And there was no point where it was too much. So anyway, man, that's what I got for you. If you like that kind of thing, you get it from the homie at Sup Kings. Discount code GGH15, man. I'm so blessed to be back. God bless all you. I freaking love you, man. I thank you all for reaching out to me when I was under the weather. And, hey, man, I'm super blessed to have you. So together, let's get this dang muscle, man. God bless all of you. I'm out.